Hello, MonstersAbound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 19 of my Nagarythe campaign. We've taken on Van Horstmann, who popped up last episode. Bit of a surprise. I'm guessing that's from the Mixu's Legendary Lords 2 mod. It's the only thing I can think of. Don't think it was a real surprise. I had no idea that was going to happen. So that was exciting. Van Horstmann, he was a light mage. He was initiate of the College of Light, one of the colleges of magic. And he's always been a follower of Tzeentch. Basically, he joined the Light College thinking he could corrupt it from inside, and indeed he did. He did a lot of damage, got a lot of arcane secrets out, and then escaped on the back of a Chaos Dragon and fled to the Chaos Wastes. His last known whereabouts were his fortress that he created in the Screaming Hills, which is possibly the worst place to create a fortress if you want a good night's sleep, in my opinion. But, you know, you do you, Van Horstmann. That's all I can say. Talking of Van Horstmann, he's over here, hiding in the trees. There he is, running back and forth. He looks pretty neat. Can we just pause that there and let's have a quick look at him? I mean, he does... does he look like a normal Chaos Sorcerer? I can't tell. I think he looks a bit different. It's neat. I like it. Good, cool. Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. Okay, so we've got lots of reinforcements pouring out of the forest here. Lots of Chosen with halberds. It's a bit of a problem, but Enya is on her way. They also have a Hell Cannon which we need to deal with, so we're going to knock out that Hell Cannon first. Do some like that. Reaver Archers leading these Gorby's chariots. A merry dance. Filling them full of arrows. They're not going to like that. Going to knock them off a bit. Yeah. Lots of arrows in there. We've already started opening fire with the Reaver, not the Reaver Bolt Thrower, sorry, the Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower on the other Gorby's chariots because they are quite tanky. Lots of armour to deal with, so I think picking them off, best option really. So we've got two waves of chaos effectively. We've got this little wave here, and then we've got a much larger, as you can see, it's just streaming out of the forest. Throwing themselves at them. We are dealing with the Hell Cannon. Enya has knocked that out. We've got a giant on its way to try and stop her, but we should be able to knock that Hell Cannon out before it can reach us. On our left flank, we've got the Keepers of the Flame and we've got the Silver Helms. We've got a line of the Lothern Sea Guard. Now, there is water here. That does slow down infantry, which is going to give us more time. We've also then got the Fireball on the right flank, the Shadow Walkers behind that. There's DeLorean. We've got Orinoco in the front, and of course Enya is going off dealing with that Hell Cannon. The chariots have spotted the Keepers of the Flame, but can't turn in time and end up engaging and then pulling back, which is good, which means we should be able to then shoot them full of arrows and knock those things out, which would be good. The giant is down. On the right flank, we've got some units of Chaos Warriors with halberds. We're taking some magical damage there. Ouch. Those chariots got a nasty charge on the Lothern Sea Guard, but they have now been dealt with and routed. Our archers are doing their good work, and the Fireborn just giving a little bit of a wide berth. These halberds, we don't want to charge them if we can help it. But mind you, these guys do have a crap ton of physical resistance. Can we have a look at how much? There we go, 62 physical resistance. So we're going to charge down into these halberds and just murder them effectively. So that's the left flank secure. We've got some more Chaos Warriors advancing, but through a hail of fire, they're not enjoying this. And now they're going to engage the Lothern Sea Guard, but continue to take fire from every direction. Chaos Knights, charging in, but we took that quite well. The Silver Hounds now on the flank. There we've got the Keepers of the Flame have engaged. Some Chaos Warriors with great weapons in the rear. So that should be okay. And here comes that second wave. Enya is overhead and breathing fire. Shooting with her bow, doing all that kind of good stuff. And here comes that second wave. We're taking some nasty magical damage as Van Horstmann does some stuff. Looks like these Chaos Knights tried to pull through, ended up fighting the Keepers of Flame. Less ideal for them. Going to move the Silver Helms back because we don't want them to engage the Chaos Spawn. That would end up bad for them, basically. Not a good idea. The Fireborn have been just doing fantastic work, just keeping this right flank secure. We've got some Chaos Warriors with halberds trying to brace. No, they were not. That didn't go very well, did it, guys? Ouch. Nasty. Keepers of the Flame are pinning down this giant and this Chaos Spawn. That's going to free up the Silver Helms to come around the flank. Orinoco has engaged some units in front to try and pin them down. And Enya is trying to pick off that Van Horseman. I don't want her to go down on the ground because then she'd probably get surrounded and knocked out. But she's just been plinking him with arrows and doing some damage. A nice little charge there on the flank from the Silver Helms. We've got them locked down. That giant is taking quite a few arrows. So there he goes. He's down. Ouch. Ouch. Fireborn have charged a bunch of Chaos Knights. These guys are actually anti-large. We're going to buff up their weapon strength and physical resistance. How much physical resistance do they have now? Let me see. 84%. I mean, they're almost immune. Almost immune to damage. So lots of... yeah, these Chaos Warriors not going to do very well there. We've still got a little blob on the left flank here, and we're going to send Enya in to assist. And as she charges down, you can see these units just shatter and break. And the vengeful Silver Helms aren't going to let them get away.
Such unholy resilience.
Now that looked... exactly, that looked pretty one-sided, but it's because I used my strength, which was shooting people in the face with arrows, against their strength, which is chopping people in the face with axes. And there was a point there towards the end where I was concerned it was going to turn. I was going to run out of ammo, still have enemy units left to kill, and they were just going to grind their way through me. But fortunately, they broke at just exactly the right time. So fortunately, that worked out very, very well.
Need of slaves.
Yeah, we can heal our army up.
The Cat-Eye honor me.
There we go. Mind Freak. Apparently, even master manipulators can be outsmarted. The Change of Ways won't be too happy about this. Owning factions favour corruption +1. All characters faction-wide. That's quite nice. That guy's dead. And,
Never.
yeah, your invasion isn't looking so good, is it? Go and finish him off. Not sure.
Sedition.
Not sure what sedition. Fucks. I'm not sure what he was invading, but what he's invading is no longer too much of an issue. Yeah, we don't have any of those units. Swordmasters. Well, we do have Silver Helms, but I don't know whether I'm going to switch them out for Dragon Princes. So I might keep that. What buffs Dragon Princes? Here we go. Chariots and Dragon Princes. I mean, I don't really think they need it. Like, I think it's a bit of a waste. I might just go for Deadeye. Because Enya was just plugging fools left, right and centre.
Victory for the Assur.
It's pretty good. Let's get... you know what? Let's get Shield of Thorns. Because I quite like that. That worked to good effect, I think, last time. I'm not sure what this guy's going to do. Run for his life if he's got any common sense.
A master of his chosen art.
Oh, he really is. Shaggy, what a... Shaggy, do you want some wheels? I think you do. You got some wheels. Boom. Oh, majestic. Look at that. You got a friend as well. That's nice. A friend to go to parties with. I mean, if you're gonna turn up to a party, you need some wheels, don't you? So you can chuck the keys to the valet. Obviously, chariots don't generally have keys, but chuck the what do horses? How do you make horses go? Like hay or something? Sugar lumps. You throw sugar lumps at the valet. He then takes the chariot round back. You know, that kind of thing. You tell him you're going to check the mileage on the horses. Good. While he goes to all those vampire parties. Fabulous. Right, Venom Glade. Do we want to upgrade you? Pfft, yeah, why not? Go for it. Knock him out. Yeah, look at this. Oh, it's going great. We should be able to get some more influence. 2 turns will be good to go with Feodien. And Alice can go and get Dragax End and Iron Frost, or at least burn them to the ground. Just get rid of them, I think. And then we need to sweep eastward. They got Shargath and Fortress of... Yeah. At some point we're going to have to declare war on these guys as well. But I think if we can just hold off having to fight the Bleakwood, is it? Deadwood Sentinels. If we can hold off having to fight them for a bit, just until we've cleaned out the north here, that means we won't get any nasty surprises from this direction. Alice can come around, grab Ashak, then Feodin will be hitting the Great Arena, Harganeth, Garon, Spike Reach, and then we're just sweeping up the peninsula, trying to make sure they don't launch a naval invasion over here. But if they do, we've got defences here, and frankly, I don't think they're going to do very well. Okay, pretty happy with that. How close are we to victory? Because this is something... So, tick, tick. We need to control 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we just need 2 more. 2 more. What are we aiming for? It is down there, but I don't think they're going to be making any gains. So we could be... I mean, Corone... Corone is 1. Altdorf could be the other. So we can capture them. But maybe... Do I want to try and secure... Do I want to try and drive the vampires back? Return the old world to the Empire. Well, not Bretonnia. Bretonnia's dead, but... Return it to a Bretonnian faction. Return Bretonnia to a Bretonnian faction. Return the Empire to the Empire. All that kind of good stuff. Is that what we're going to aim for? I think it is. Yeah. Well, let me know what you think. Should I? Because, I mean, obviously, the Skaven Lizardman DLC, that's what we're assuming it's going to be, is sort of coming. I believe we'll get some announcements next week, potentially. So that'd be quite interesting to see. But the DLC is probably a little way out. But I'm quite interested by the fact, like, there seems to be this. I mean, all right, yeah. Normally, well, I say normally the vampires capture the Empire. Actually, a lot of the time I've seen the Empire hold on quite nicely. Just in this one, they've folded immediately. Although it does look like, holy shit, yeah. It looks like Austin has captured Wolfenburg. Brass Keep is the Empire's last fortress, and it's under siege by Norscans. So could we drive them back, and the dwarves as well? Have we found any dwarves? That's Wintertooth. Maybe we need to go and see if we can find some dwarves, and if need be, save them as well. And then we can go and clean stuff up. At least until the DLC releases, right? And then obviously, because all the mods I'm using, it'll fuck the campaign completely because there'll be a patch with it as well. That Bretonnia will be getting update. That could be interesting, couldn't it? I haven't actually played Bretonnia on my YouTube Let's Play. I have played a stream of Bretonnia. They do need a buff. Let's be honest. They do need a buff. Still going, I see. Yep. Okay. Good. She's still going. Let's end the turn. Oh. Nope, they did actually win. Although
the Shadow Crown weighs heavily on my head. Do not increase its burden.
How's things, Carl? Things not good? It is Festag. Should you be celebrating Festag when you're literally holed up in the mountains surrounded by big hairy brutes? I'm gonna think probably not, but alright. Sigmar be praised. You will not regret this. I mean, we'll see. Oh, holy shit, the Red Duke attacked Katep and lost. Katep's actually doing something. I mean, his army's looking pretty tatty now. Hello. Hello there. You going to come and fight me? What you got? I'm going to be honest. If Van Horstmann couldn't kill Enya, I don't think you idiots have any chance. But, sure, give it a shot. I mean, we dealt with the last attack, and that was far stronger than this one, so I don't know quite what these guys think they're doing, apart from trying to die. Enya's up in the air on her dragon. She's going to open fire on that hell cannon. If we can knock the hell cannon out, that's the main threat dealt with. Little fire breath there, going to hit that hell cannon dead on, and it's down. That hell cannon, the little pulsy, tumory thingies, whatever they are, the testicles, they ain't going to be pumping no more. Oh no. Down they go. Okay, so Enya is now going to harass the enemy from the rear. The Elarian Reaver archers continue to just draw the enemy towards us. Lots of Chaos Warriors with great weapons, all that kind of good stuff. I mean, I'm fine with that because they don't have shields. And that's not going to work out very well for them. Chaos Chariot's already taking significant damage, and the Chaos Giant getting plugged full of bolts. We're now going to concentrate fire on these knights. They're the main threat. Don't want them running around, because one-on-one they will murder our Silver Helms, no problem. So we want to try and deal with them if possible, knock them out, and then we can use our shock cavalry to do what they do best, which is charge cavalry, infantry even, in the rear. So these Chaos Warriors now moving into position, into range of our archers, and yeah, that's extreme acupuncture. I think we hit a pressure point. I mean, we couldn't really miss. I mean, we hit every inch of him, so yeah. The Chaos Knights running through a hail of fire. Chariots exploded before they reached our line, which is very good. The Chaos Knights just getting absolutely destroyed. We've got 2 waves again, just like last battle. We've got yet more Chaos Knights on this flank. We've got the Fireborn over here. These guys, I love these guys now. I've kind of got to know them. And I love them. They are fantastic shock cavalry. I mean, they've got 80 charge bonus. And we're going to get some nice charges in here. In we go. Beautiful. Look at that. Absolutely just ran them down. Some Chaos Knights are going to charge us on the flank. But Enya is here to assist. So she's going to incinerate these great weapons that are attacking the flank. And these Dragon Knights are just going to murder everyone. In goes Enya to help as well. Over on the other flank, we're getting some lovely charges over here. Silver Helms helping each other, creating hammer and anvil by themselves, hitting this unit of Chaos Warriors and just destroying them. Down they go very, very rapidly. And here comes the second wave. The second wave is all blobbed up. Very nice. Fireborn pulling back into position. As you can see, they did good work. Got 22 kills there. We've driven off these Chaos Knights who are chasing after the Elarian Reaver archers, but that's not going to work very well because they can just lead them a merry dance. And our artillery is concentrating fire on this big old blob here and getting quite a lot of damage done. Just carving sways through the Chaos Warriors. And then they get into range of our archers and just melt. I mean, you first. The world can come later, but first you get to scream. The Fireborn coming down again, getting a nice little charge on these Chaos Warriors. They were not braced. And with that devastating charge, the rest of the Chaos Army runs for their lives, being chased down by Silver Helms. Enya, our archers, and of course the Fireborn. Yeah, so we lost 1. And by the looks of it... Oh, no. For a minute there, I thought we'd shot our own person. But no. Actually, someone with a great weapon did manage to chop down someone. Who did they manage to... I'm interested. Oh, it was a Silver Helm. They managed to kill a Silver Helm. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's... Well... Take the money.
Strength grows.
And then we can finish them off. Didn't work out very well, did it?
Your reach grows yet further, great lord.
Yep.
Your endless victories are
And
changing.
go on, brown nose someone else. Okay, so we've got lots more money. It's very nice. We've got a Talisman of Loic. Oh, hello. Interesting. Loic the Trickster's aid comes at a price. His talisman is strange, a bracelet of 2 interlocking halves. Okay, I think what I might do... Oh, you're back. It's Jar Jar.
You have my attention.
Jar Jar Binks. Because he's insufferable. Excellent. Okay, let's bring him back over here. Yeah, for honor, for honor. Off you go. Go and see if you can
Smash it to ruins.
secure some influence for us, you knobhead. Okay,
serve the Phoenix
one
King.
more turn there.
Away for now.
How's Boris doing?
Raise Sigma by the comet.
Boris and Carl have relocated. Good to see. We're going to take attrition damage. That's the worst. Okay. Oh, actually,
When Loic dances, so shall I.
I could do this.
Burden of the Shadowlands.
No attrition damage. The wonders
Not
of the
yet ready.
way path system thing, whatever the hell that is. Good. Okay, let's give you hard to hit. I'm also potion of strength or talisman of Loic. That's plus 25%. It's just yeah, it's just slightly better. It's just slightly better. What about Caradin? What have you
Loyal
got?
and capable.
Mark of Assyrian, that's better. What about Orinoco?
Loyal servant.
You've got a potion of strength as well, which is just generally better. Okay, well I guess we're going to hold off for the moment
Blood of Nagarythe in them.
then. Orinoco, I'm thinking let's give you a Lithamir steed. Let's do that, and we will sink these. Okay.
We don't need prisoners.
Nah, just
A
stab
just
them.
reward.
Stab them. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, what's the
Victory for the
chaos? Okay, there's a lot of corruption here. Oh my god, there is a lot of corruption here. So we're going to take attrition damage as soon as we land, and there's not much we can do to
Charting a
stop that,
course.
so we're just going to have to take it.
I sense sedition.
Yeah, you always say that. It's lost all meaning. I think we're going to go with... Let's go Valor of the Ages.
Loyal and
And
capable.
DeLorean. I'm going to go Evasion, because then I would like the Dwellers Below, because that would be quite a nice... does that affect... I think that affects everyone in range, but it's quite a nice spell, so we can use that. We can encamp here, which should give us a replenishment, because obviously we've got Orinoco, who does give us replenishment.
Born to lead.
Hamon, can you... I just need I need a little bit more influence. That's not what I wanted.
What do you require?
I need more influence.
Destruction.
I mean, Shaggy knocking it out of the park once again. Lovely. 6 influence there. Very, very nice. So that means we can then get, because as much as I would like... Disfavoured, no. Flat-footed, no. I mean, honed would be really nice. But I think maybe we're just going to go for... Mel. We're going to go for Mel.
Handmaiden of Alariel.
Mel's going to join us in
I
that
stand
army.
with you.
In fact, what I could do
Handmaiden of Alariel.
is give you the Talisman of Loic. Armour of Stars, have a gold sigil sword. Talisman of Protection? Public Order? Yeah, sure. I mean, it's not...
At dusk we hunt.
Sure, okay, that works for me. That's fine. I could now buy the Black Citadel off Alariel.
I am the bright flower of the goddess, chosen of Isha.
And pretty up yourself, love. Let's be honest. Holy shit. So, let's... Avalon, Tor and Lek. Right, we're going to purchase that. She can keep the Shrine of Cain. Good. Right, so we've got the Black Citadel. So that's very nice. So you've got a big, nice big garrison here. Can we get a garrison building as well? Or yeah, we can. That could be worth it. I could get rid of that. I mean, the rest of these buildings are generally fine. I'm kind of okay with that. And the public order there means we can probably get rid of the colonnade. How much public order do we have? 13 from building, so it's plus 11. So we got rid of that. Yeah, okay, so we can just knock that down. We can get that. We could rebuild the war hall over here. Let's leave it for the moment until we get that war hall up, just to be on the safe side. We don't need it, but if I get defences here, then this should be a very tanky city. I mean, it'll be very difficult for anyone to take Toran Lek. And we've got the black citadel as well. So, yeah, if we have a look at this, so tick, control 8. So we need to do that. We need 2 moon dragons, but apart from that, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. We just need 2 more, which I'm thinking is going to be Corone and Altdorf.
A master of his chosen art.
Yes, excellent. Shaggy, good work. You got some wheels, that's nice. How about learning how to assassinate people? You know, a useful skill at parties. I mean, James Bond killed a lot of people and he went to a lot of parties, so bit of a link there. 1 more turn, we get a moon dragon. Maybe I should have got 2 moon dragons. No, that would have been greedy.
I despise weakness, and yet you are surrounded by it.
Hi, Skrulk. You want a peace treaty. You're willing to pay me for it. You don't look like you're doing great. Oh, is Teclis dead? Teclis could well be dead. Shame. I'm going to say no. Okay, so apparently Katep sunk the Red Duke, and that's all he wanted to do. That was mission complete for him, and now he's going home. I guess at least it weakened them. So, thanks. I think. Don't worry. I'll handle the rest of the old world by myself, I guess. So we lost our trade agreement with Avalon because they've confederated with Lokhir. So Lariel is now. Ooh. Oh right, the Red Duke is dead. So that's a thing. I did want to get a scarf, didn't I? I could get one. Where's Lokhir? He's down here somewhere. Okay. Is that the best? Okay, yeah, sure, whatever. Sure, we'll do that. Okay. We'll see if we can bring you down here to go and stab Lokhir in his tentacly face.
Lady of the Phoenix Court.
And we're going to get you in there.
Is yours.
Okay.
What is this foolishness?
There's 2 armies here. And they are still recruiting.
I'm waiting.
I could see if I could get an ambush.
More Druki prey.
It's going to take most of my movement and take attrition at the same time, which is less than ideal. But I really want to stop her screaming, so... Okay, what? Do they have a garrison as well? The Great Arena. Okay, do have units, not a big one. Let's try. Okay, we got the ambush. Perfect.
So we fight.
Now, this ambush didn't go quite as well as I'd planned because I didn't set up in arrow range, unfortunately, so they scarpered. Silver helms I put down here for yeah, this went wrong. This went wrong. It was fine, but it went wrong. Anyway, some Dark Rider's going to flank around behind. I probably should have put Loth and Seagull on the flanks and the Sword Masters in the centre. That's probably what I should have done. Anyway, this is going to be quite good. Ooh, toasty. Very, very toasty. The Silver Helms are going to leg it because they're currently being chased down by some Dark Riders with repeated crossbows. They won't be able to catch them, We could chase after them, but I'm going to pull them back, because otherwise I'll end up chasing them across the map and it'll just be annoying. The Black Dragon is heading towards our Moon Dragon, who took quite a lot of damage, actually, by fighting the Manticore, of all things. So we're going to pull back. And we're going to drag them into range of our archers. That's it. Fly low, friend. The Sisters of Avalon getting some excellent damage down there. That dragon is going down. Unfortunately, the Sisters get interrupted by some Dark Riders who managed to get around us. Bastards. And they've actually managed to somehow attack all 3 units. Which means none of... I mean, well, this unit's still firing. This one is busy trying to... I mean, well, they'll die. It's just really annoying. The Silver Helms are just sort of tanking that damage at the moment, and the Black Guard trying to advance through a hail of fire, and that's not working very well. Yep, they're running away. This unit is going to get charged by the Swordmasters, and a little duel is going to take place. The Swordmasters should be able to win this pretty easily. Also, we're getting some support. The Manticore's going to come in and join in. But again, he should be... Yeah, in comes our dragon to chase him off. And the Black Guard, they're running away. Swordmasters finish him off. And our Silver Helms finally manage to surround and destroy the Dark Riders. Okay, not a bad start. Took a little bit of damage.
Hoef guides me.
It was okay. Not too bad.
Lady of the Phoenix Court.
What's your garrison like?
Your best.
What about if we attack this? What does that look like?
Another time.
What I might...
Rally to me, Asur.
Oh, you're not walled.
Asur to battle. None shall live.
Okay.
No.
I reckon we can do that.
Is beneath me.
Is it? Are you sure?
Their name
Yeah, I
carries
reckon...
little honor.
Wow. Yet again. Alice, you have a real problem. Like, a serious issue. Okay, let's go Route Marcher. And let's get Seeking Arrows to start off with. Let's do that.
Traditions make us strong.
Good to hear. Kind of want to upgrade that when we get the chance. Alice, you can go and attack Dragax End.
Shadow Warriors.
Or to resolve that.
We'll retrieve it from your corpse.
From the shadows.
Or not.
When Loak dances, so
It's
shall
gonna
I.
be slow
A
going.
master of his chosen art.
I mean, we don't really need training, do we? Let's get impassioned for the more melee defense. So he's got 89 melee defense. We can encamp and head over to Ironfrost, destroy that, then head back to Ashrak. So
To battle.
we've now got this little attack over here, and I think we should be able to win this one. There's Corone Hellerbron is here. He's got the Cursed Blade. That is quite nasty. We're going to have to make sure we fill her full of arrows, ideally. But that is going to have to wait until next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of the Nagarythe Campaign.